Little punk white boy down the street, man.
Right.
Lord gonna kick his ass like a can. Fuck out, my
like Loki.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Pewdie. Hey, I read it. I'm actually glad that because when
he's a man of war. So like that's what he said in the scripture. He's a man of war. You can't talk about you the God of war or the Captain Marshall. I mean, he's the God of war, and Most High it created all. Right. You know, and you're gonna feel that war when them troops come into that valley of decision. That's gonna be a great decision that's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be a decision that your ass is not gonna be in power no more ever again. You're gonna be a good statue in the museum. Hey, look at this is what it was and this is what it is. This is what it is now. Because Israel gonna come into power, man, and Israel is being presented across the whole globe, man. Because even with that little whatever name Gabby, her doing that, showing resistance or rebellion to this republic. You know, she showed and hearing, because believe it's more than just her.
She ain't been smiling like she was the first one. The young girl, she's smiling more. She young and naive. She growing up now. You don't see her smiling like she was the first time. She know them white people that took her in and did all that bullshit so they can get that money too and get that notoriety. Just like that white chick that did with that black dude from Blindside and shit, that football player. That's what they do. They use us. You know?
They use it, and guess what? Every time a nigga, so like I bring it back to you. I'm sending it back to you. When you just think a big buck Jake living in the slums. The so-called white man would take him in his house because he know he gonna be a star. You know, he want him to live in his house. He want him to play. Oh, we care for him. That's why he become a millionaire and shit. Now he done gave him, huh?
Michael Orr. Yeah, there you go.
Michael Orr.
What's that movie with the big fat Jake? He got
Michael Orr.
Yeah,
that's what we said. And it's more. That's everyone, and the one that don't pan out. Even Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. He gave him a construction company with his money and stuff like that. So they gonna eat. So eventually they're gonna scale his ass out or give him tools and fuse out of the whole business, because they're smart enough to like, okay, and he ain't played in 20 years or 15 years. Hey man, look, we gonna squeeze him out, give him a million instead of giving him the 10 million he deserved every year. All the construction shit. I'm just saying, per se, you know, they know how to use you. They know Jake can make money. They use us, man. You know, even at their jobs. That's why that's how we created this whole country, man. The Latinos, Native Americans, and Negroes, we can sit here and make this country what it is, being the salt of the earth, getting in the music industry. Ain't nobody spinning no records on no country music, man, around the whole world, man.
They do that shit on purpose,
man. Come on, man. We make the whole world. The Lord Most High make the whole world spin through us, man. He said, "You the salt of the earth, man. You the flavor of this place." The other nations ain't got this flavor. You can't go no gook and find this flavor unless he part of the Israelites, you know. Because you do got rappers, but man, I don't care about them, man. But even their spirit, you know, the spirit right now is about I guarantee they ate rat. They probably still eat rat. You know what I mean?
One gooks and shit that one hype ass in Japan and shit. Them motherfuckers hype as hell, man.
Hype as hell. Oh, they hype as hell. They got the spirit, man. You know, I know my father done ran. He done told me he done ran through some goddamn Moabites and shit. You know what I mean? Moabites. He just said he done ran through them, man. You know, when he was in Vietnam, man. So, you know, it's probably got brothers over there, man. But you know what I mean? So that's what the thing is now, man. These goddamn. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna use Jake for that chip. They use us for every goddamn thing, man.
Right now you got all Edomites everywhere doing a chip. I can't recall seeing a video yet from the moment that I woke up seeing a Jake doing an implant himself. But when they do get that footage or whatever video, guarantee it's gonna be like wildfire. They're gonna make sure that everybody's here because everybody follows behind after Jake, man. But now let me get the scripture before we move on.
It was one Jake.
Oh, you seen one Jake already?
Okay, it wasn't a hype Jake. You could. He's just a little office dude.
Office dude with the badge. First he had the badge.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I have seen him. Yeah, I recant that. All right, retract that. This is First Maccabees, verse 8. Just going into Esau and his history is his war. You know, his history of being a war tribe. All right. It says, now Judas heard of the fame of the Romans that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as would lovingly accept all that joined themselves unto them. That's what America, that's the same philosophy as America. That's why you said, a lot of people think like, oh, all of the prophecies happened, all of this happened, You forgot that Daniel was prophesied, he prophesied that it was going to be 2 legs of the Roman Empire. Right. You people, you think about that, assholes.
William,
all right? Yeah, right. It says, all that joined themselves unto them and make a league of a mighty with all that came unto them, and that they were men of great valor.
Because when they came together with league, with everybody that came with them, what they did was they bring all nations into their pot. And have a to a fight. They heap all nations unto them, man. All people. Why? Because look, hey, you can keep your laws, statutes, and your. No, we don't care about just pay us tribute. Just deal with our laws when we tell you what to do, and you do that. And we want. Let me tell you something else. We need your kids to fight in our war. So we can have a bigger army than just us Edomites. So, you know, not just we're not talking about mercenaries. We talk about, look, you're required to bring your sons into our. That's just like the
might take your oldest or something like that. One of your children.
Yeah.
You know,
like Vlad Tepes. That's what he had to go through. The damn the Turks. The Turks did that, man. And as a matter of fact, all Edomite nations basically doing that, man. You know, so they got that same philosophy or that same understanding that, look, you got to just heap yourself to all these nations, which will make it a bigger nations. But it really, see, they deceiving themselves because the nations are getting tired of their ass too. They was tired of them then.
That's what you're doing when you take them to their schools and stuff. They say once you put your kids in the schools, it's really, really hard, because when you go into law, you hear what registry means.